Hello guys, it's Recommend. Welcome back to another reaction video. So today we're gonna be doing a reaction video for FTW, man, as this Wonderkid ended his career. I'm not sure who he's talking about, man. Probably never heard this Wonderkid before. Every day is a new Wonderkid, man. So shout out to FNG, man, Nyran, man, for creating this video. The link will be in the description, man. You know this guy is super great, man. Like, yo, there's no football. Bundesliga came back, man, but that's just Bundesliga, man. So technically there's no football right now, man, but this guy's still creating and putting out content, man. So shout out to him, man. I don't know where you find it. You know, his fans, you guys has been like giving the content. So shout out to everybody, man. That's it for all, man. But subscribe, leave a comment. With that, here we go.
I'm so tired of hearing that YouTubers have no talent. To prove my girlfriend wrong, here's a sweet little volley into the goal on top of her car.
That's a Fiat? Oh, hell no. Oh.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh.
Listen, if you need any help setting up the new Tinder profile, you can just hit me up, innit? It's all good.
Ooh, 24?
So, it's FTW, innit? Football this week, of course, is the series where I bring to you the best and more frequently the worst of what football has to offer online and on social media during the course of a week. The wait for football to return is almost over, and with that, my desire to belly flop down the staircase at the Burj Khalifa is lessened slightly. I don't know whether the Burj Khalifa actually has a staircase. I hope it doesn't, because that's not very efficient. The return of the German top flight, the Bundesliga, is just a matter of days away, and I, for one, I'm going to be a Borussia Mönchengladbach fan. I have to be, because they're offering the chance for fans to be made into cardboard cutouts.
I'm a Schalke fan. I'm a Schalke 04 fan.
And who doesn't want to see this disgusting trim? Anyway, the Bundesliga players are back in training. They appear to be fully equipped. But back in the UK, it's more of a familiar story.
What's up, y'all? You know what time it is. It's about to be that time.
Wolves hot prospect Morgan Gibbs-White and his Instagram influencer girlfriend are going home for the weekend. Now, Brittany actually has a YouTube channel, and if they're not driving home in a Fiat 500, having taken a look at it, the Tango Ice Blast is physically splashing out.
Yeah, you know she do nothing but plastic
like
surgery,
Morgan
bro.
Gibbs-White, Kinder Bueno, am I right, girly? Now, all of this is not exactly advised. You know, we've been here before, okay? But it's all right. Brittany has got a disclaimer at the start of her video.
So Morgan's gonna come home with me for a few days. Also, a disclaimer is that we're not going to be seeing people, we're not going to be interacting with people. So before everyone says that, oh, you can't do that, but you can, because we're literally leaving his house, getting in his car, getting to my house.
Okay, you know what? I mean, it's still not advised, but I'll allow it. If they're just going from one place to another without seeing anyone,
is that a problem?
As long as they're not breaking lockdown, as long as they're not having a party,
you guys have
as long as
lockdown,
they're
that's
not,
why.
for example, seeing Love Island star Wolves midfielder Morgan Gibbs-White breaks lockdown rules to party with Love Island stars.
I'm not that shocked.
Oh my
It's
God.
not that difficult. When are these footballers ever gonna learn? We've already cancelled Walker. We've already cancelled Grealish. You can't get away from me. I'm the leaving lockdown law enforcer. The distancing defense department. The quarantine equilibrium committee. Listen, I've run out. I don't understand yet. Because surely in this situation, you want to keep a low profile. So why on earth are you going to a party that's got people from Love Island in it? One thing you would say beforehand to everybody is, you know what, don't film this, okay? Don't put it on social media. Don't put it on Snapchat with my literal name on it. What do these people think? The way the media have singled him out in this video, it makes it look like it's Monday Night Football analysis. You know, he's got to be doing more here. He's got to be taking on 2, 3, 4 shots maybe. No, I mean 4 shots of vodka, Gary, you fucking weapon. She's now deleted the video, but the damage is done. The only thing she's influencing at this point is his bank balance, given the club fine he's going to be getting. Maybe we should give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was confused by the new lockdown rules. The UK government appeared to have eased things slightly, but if you missed the speech from Boris Johnson, it was pretty much this.
Hey guys, don't go anywhere means it's not mean don't go anywhere. Go somewhere, but make sure that you better know where you're going, right?
What the hell is this?
Come on, guys.
I wasn't particularly paying attention, I won't lie. The main highlight I've got is that the Wembley lasagna's ready. Apparently, though I strongly advise against it still, you can go to the park with members of your own household now. Best believe I'll be utilising that to get back into football with my family. Yeah, how's your arthritis looking now, you pagan? Here, and she's 84. Come on, you can't be. That's right. Apparently not. It depends on who you believe.
So UK's locked down. Okay.
Your younger 4-year-old brother around the park. Just stay alert. That's all you gotta do. It just sounds more like advice for man marking at a free kick. New training measures looking ahead to the restart of the Premier League could see tackling banned on the training ground. Cruel of the FA to take away Aaron Wan-Bissaka's one and only ability. Although to be fair, Arsenal have been training like that for years.
Yeah,
so let's
true.
look at the positives.
True.
It just
That's
doesn't
true.
make any sense, man. I said before, if you can't bring it back in normality, just don't bring it back.
Yeah.
What am I meant to do when someone's clean through on goal? Use telekinesis to get the ball back. Over at Arsenal, Squadron Mustafi seems to be coping brilliantly with what's going on in the world.
Pretty
and on
much.
the other side of North London, there's the shocking news that Dele Alli was held at knife point during a robbery of his house. It's the maddest news. And honestly, I'm
crazy. I saw the
very
video.
much happy that Dele Alli himself is safe and fine. I think he's only got a couple of minor injuries, but generally speaking, he's okay. Same for the rest of his family and their well-being. I know that must be a very traumatic
Yeah.
experience
Shout out to
for
him,
them,
man.
so I'm glad everyone is safe and sound. It does, however, seem like a wasted opportunity from the robbers. I mean, there's not even anything in the kids' trophy cabinet. What are you going to steal from it?
Yeah.
Over in Asia,
No
South
trophy.
Korean K-League has returned. It's one of the first, at least, televised.
Yeah,
football
I was surprised I
leagues
saw
to
that
return
too.
Since the outbreak of the corona pandemic, and over the course of the past week, the first few games have been played behind closed doors.
Who are you waving to?
Yeah, big ups to fans, man.
Who
We
are
really
you
silenced
waving
the
to?
away end, didn't we? Oh, shut up. You listen, you know there's nobody here. There was a little bit of a caveat though. Managers had to wear face masks, and players weren't allowed to talk to each other or spit anywhere, which would be disastrous if it happened in the Premier League for Tottenham, because Harry Kane can't do either of those things separately. So, keeping on the theme of South Korea and Tottenham, Heung-min Son's completed his military training. Apparently, he set a record for where he was training, so you got to argue the shooting stat that he's got an Ultimate Team is a little bit underrated. Over in Germany, Manuel Neuer has a new girlfriend. He split up with his wife recently, and the new bird is pretty similar. And she's also only 19 years old.
Really?
Hang on a second.
No, you're like.
It's been a pretty shambolic start to the season for Poland FC. Meanwhile, Bruno Fernandes, according to the BBC, is in the team of the season so far, despite having only played 5 games since joining Manchester United. He's been good. I'm not gonna deny that. But to be in the team of the season for before February, when you only joined the club in January, Bruno Fernandes was still looking for houses to move into on Zoopla.
Play the season and just play 5 games, bro. That's stupid.
He was learning the city's bus routes whilst Jordan Henderson was captaining his side to top of the table. He was researching what Yorkshire puddings are whilst Wilfred Ndidi was a rock in Leicester's midfield. It doesn't make sense. Now, Watford released a video this week of some of their fans singing chants about the club. It could have been better in quality.
It's past to Dini. Dini! 3-0! It's 3-0! Oh my god! We're gonna bounce in a minute! We're gonna bounce it.
Make it stop, please.
That's his wife in the
The official Manchester City Twitter account posted a throwback to 2008. It was Alano's goal from an 8-1 drubbing, which they titled as a 9-goal thriller. I don't know whether it's a 9-goal thriller when 8 of the goals came from the other team. But do you want an escape from how terrible life is right now? Well, why don't we take a look back down memory lane with FTW Rewind, taking a look at what was happening this week many years ago. Now, the first one's pretty simple. Martin Tyler got a little bit excited, leading to Phil Jones looking like he'd witnessed his mum backhanded across the face. Ironically, one of few cases where he's actually looked moderately normal. And you know what? That was probably one of the most energetic moments in football history. So we should probably just calm it down with the second throwback.
Here's Hawk!
That was epic.
And finally, all the way back in 1988, the Crazy Gang, or Wimbledon, just 2 days after beating Liverpool in the FA Cup final, decided that in a testimonial match it would be a phenomenal idea to just bend over and whip their buttock cheeks out against the opposition, which they were fined for. I think that's unfair, personally, because Watford do that every single time they play Manchester City, so...
Damn! I just get that Watford joke, bro. I just get that Watford joke when they play Manchester City. Manchester City always
despite the
beat them
Bundesliga being ready to
badly.
get underway, the second division is in some doubt because Dynamo Dresden's entire team has gone into quarantine. I'm telling you now, null and void the Premier League, mate. Liverpool played Bayern Munich in the Champions League last year. Bayern are from Germany, so you never know who could have the virus at Liverpool now.
Yeah, that kid's got skills.
I'm sorry, but how do you find out you have this skill?
Exactly.
How do you discover that you can skip 2 kick-ups whilst blindfolded all at the same time accidentally?
Ow.
Now though, it is time for Still 0-0, and you guys know the score by now. This is a segment of the show where I bring you the best of Sunday league and amateur football. There wasn't one last week because there's been no football going on, so I asked you guys to get involved using the email on the screen, and you sent me some beauties, lads, I'm not gonna lie. We've got this one coming in from Vessel Kaminga first of all. Now it looks like it's a pretty easy finish that's about to happen here. All you've got to do is show some technique, some ability, some composure. I think the reaction of this teammate sums it all up. Now, Max Al, let's try this again. All you need is some technique, some ability, some composure.
What?
Mike Patton sent in this South American brawl that's happening in an amateur football match, at which point a mum of one of the players runs down to the touchline and throws a slipper at one of the players. And finally, we've got this absolute stonker. I apologise if I butcher your name, but Rotha Barei-Reachseth has come in with Sunday League from Cambodia.
Yo, what is the goalkeeper doing? What is the goalkeeper doing? Mad fixing there.
This has to be mad.
It has to be mad fixing, bro.
There's no way that goalkeeper doesn't have a solid acca on.
Great.
Yeah, you might have put that one slightly too far in the top corner, mate. On to the slightly weird stuff now. Former Italian defender Davide Giovinella has decided to give up football at the age of 24 to become an adult film star. We all know what that is, lads. Don't pretend to be innocent. I don't have to explain. I want to keep my monetization. No more clapping from the fans, just strictly.
What did we play for? Santos?
Angel Di Maria's wife spoke out about living in Manchester during a period where her husband was playing for United and just called everyone from the local area a skep, pretty much. It was unprovoked. I don't know why this happened. And finally, on a bit more of a serious note, Ian Wright was in the news for unfortunate reasons during the course of the week, and that's because he kept getting Insta DMs from a young individual who was racially abusing him. He posted it on his Twitter, it received a lot of support, and since then, the kid, I don't know how old they are, but they've been arrested. I'm glad that justice was served, but it does, again, act as a reminder that current players, former players, like being a footballer is a great job, but it comes with a lot of abuse. It's obviously unacceptable, and thankfully this time it's not going unpunished. But that is it for football this week, and I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then slap a like on the video and of course subscribe.
So that was the video, man. Definitely like, definitely subscribe, man. Not a great entertaining week in football. Learn a lot as always, man. Subscribe. Follow your boy on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, man. Shout out to FNG, man. Shout out to Nyran for providing this video. The link will be in the description, man. Shout out to him, man. Great content as always. Shout out to everybody that watches this video. Appreciate you guys, man. And with that, your boy's out of here. Peace.